is you. Things just got out of hand.
All special appearances and cameos. Much like the multiverse is filled with madness, the film itself is filled with huge surprises in the form of cameos. Although Tom Cruise didn't appear as Iron Man in the second installment of Doctor Strange's standalone film, many other casting rumors were proved to be true. And in this video, we will explore all the important cameos and special appearances that may play a huge part in channeling the way Marvel and its Phase 4 proceeds in the near future. Having said that, this video is going to contain some massive spoilers for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, so if you haven't watched the movie already, you know what to do. Before we go into our explanations, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. Number 1. Reed Richards. If you're watching this video, I'd like to assume that you know very well who Reed Richards or Mr. Fantastic is. But for those few who do not know him, he's a member of a Marvel superhero group that goes by the name Fantastic Four. In fact, he is the de facto leader of the group, which includes his wife, Susan Storm, or the Invisible Woman, her brother, Johnny Storm, or the Human Torch, and Benjamin Grimm, or the Thing. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness confirmed the rumors about John Krasinski playing Mr. Fantastic, who is not only the smartest person alive, but also a superhero who can elongate and mold his body to extraordinary levels. All the members of the Fantastic Four, including Reed, gained their superpowers after encountering a cosmic mishap while on a mission in deep space. The character was played by Alex Hyde White in the 1994 Fantastic Four film, and then by Ioan Gruffudd and Miles Teller in the 2005 and 2015 films respectively. It is largely unknown if Krasinski will reprise his role in the upcoming Fantastic Four film because he was turned into some stretchy spaghetti while Wanda was on a murderous rampage. However, we hope to see Krasinski star in the role even though his character is that of an exceptional scientist. He is truly an exceptional actor and director. Number 2 is Professor Charles Xavier. Although Marvel kept all the members of the Illuminati a secret, the only exception was that of Professor X. The man needs no introduction because we all know him as the leader of the Good Mutants or the X-Men. However, he never made an appearance in the MCU until now, and his alliance with the MCU was more or less confirmed in the trailer for Multiverse of Madness. Nevertheless, people's doubts were put to rest in the film as he appeared as not just a member of the Illuminati, but rather its de facto leader. Played once again by the legendary Patrick Stewart, this was the first time a mutant of his stature joined the MCU. In one of the latest interviews, Patrick confirmed that he'd love to reprise his role. But then again, Wanda eliminated the Professor by snapping his neck while he was in the mind of Wanda from Earth 838. Having said that, there's quite a possibility that the Illuminati of the main universe or the universe of Earth 616 may have a role to play in the days to come. 3 is Captain Marvel. When the trailer dropped down, we all thought Brie Larson was playing Captain Marvel in Doctor Strange 2. But Marvel had other things on mind and surprised us all by depicting Lashana Lynch as Captain Marvel of Earth 838. Lashana had played the character of Maria Rambeau in the first Captain Marvel film and is all set to reprise her role in the upcoming film The Marvels, which is supposed to introduce Miss Marvel. The film never focused on how Lynch's character became Captain Marvel, but Marvel shows such as Loki and What If have been of great help. These shows enlightened us about beings called variants who represent the same characteristic features and perform the same duties in different universes, but they can be entirely different people in the different universes. For instance, we know that Spider-Man has at least 3 different variations, while Doctor Strange is always someone called Stephen Strange, who looks exactly the same in all the different universes. However, she meets a grisly end at the hands of Wanda, but then she dies because of a statue falling on her. I mean, does Marvel remember the feats that Carol Danvers' Captain Marvel achieved in the previous MCU films? Nevertheless, only time will tell if Lynch will ever get to play Captain Marvel again. 4. Captain Carter. For anyone who ever saw What If show on Disney+, the character of Peggy Carter as Captain Carter, or an alternate version of Captain America, is not a surprise. She was introduced in the first episode of the show, which shows that it was she who received the Super Soldier Serum instead of our beloved Steve Rogers. However, it is unknown if Captain Carter from Earth 838 was the same one from the What If episode. She wields a shield with a Union Jack emblazoned on it instead of the star that the shield of Steve Rogers had. For anyone with a keen eye, her cameo was subtly teased in the trailer, and the internet was flooded with rumors of Haley Atwell's portrayal of Captain Carter in Doctor Strange 2. And despite all the rumors, the crowd at the theatre went haywire at her appearance, and for the right reasons. As a member of the Illuminati, she serves as a righteous variant of Captain America, but like almost all Illuminati members, she suffered a gruesome death after facing the heat of Wanda's rage. However, it was she and Captain Marvel who gave Wanda a tough fight. Number 5. Black Bolt. So we got some massive A-lister cameos as members of Earth 838's Illuminati, but one rather obscure member of the Illuminati was Blackagar Boltagon, or simply Black Bolt. The character made his first live-action adaptation of the 2017 ABC show titled Inhumans. His voice is so powerful and destructive that the man chooses to remain silent and only communicates through sign language, a spokesperson, or his limited telepathic abilities. He does so to prevent others around him from getting harmed because of his extraordinary capacity for channeling and harnessing both particles and electrons. Anson Mount reprised his role from the ABC TV show, which depicted him as an Inhuman, who are much like mutants. The only difference is that mutants are born with powers, while Inhumans learn to control their powers over time. The movie depicted Black Bolt as the assassinator of Earth 838's Stephen Strange. Furthermore, Black Bolt is the ruler of Attilan, which is the homeland of all Inhumans. It seems that Kevin Feige and Sam Raimi wish to redeem this underrated but powerful character, and they've done the job well by bringing him out of the dark dimensions of obscurity and ignorance. Number 6. Rintrah and Gargantos. In the first third of the film, we see Doctor Strange take in America Chavez to Kamar-Taj for her own protection. However, it is soon revealed that she is under threat from Wanda. At Kamar-Taj, we see Rintrah, a green minotaur from the planet of Ra-Val, who once helped Strange fight a mystical entity named Earthona, and later Rintrah served Doctor Strange as his apprentice. The inclusion of a new character like Rintrah is opening new doors for a massive expansion of MCU's Phase 4. Furthermore, we all know how Strange had been fighting an octopus-like monster called Gargantos. This creature was actually based on a more nefarious Marvel villain called Shuma Gorath. Number 7. Clea. Probably the most surprising and equally important cameo of the film came in the form of Charlize Theron's portrayal of Clea, Doctor Strange's wife and niece of the evil entity Dormammu. Charlize appears in the mid-credit scene and asks Strange to fix the incursions in the multiverse. Clea met Strange when he traveled to the Dark Dimension on the orders of the Ancient One. The two of them soon fell in love and went on many adventures together, but eventually they sort of fell apart. However, this doesn't mean their story came to an end. Clea learned sorcery under the guidance of Strange and even became the Sorcerer Supreme of the Dark Dimension. Over a period of time, she came to Earth to live with Strange, but the two of them were in a long-distance relationship because Clea often left for the Dark Dimension to protect it from Dormammu, her uncle. According to the latest story arc, Doctor Strange died after breaking a deal he made with the uber-powerful Mephisto. And Clea has taken not just the mantle of Earth 616's Sorcerer Supreme, but also Stephen's surname. She now calls herself Clea Strange. It is important to see how Charlize Theron will perform her part in the MCU. But one thing that's certain is that an actress of her stature is surely going to do massive things in Phase 4. Number 8. Bruce Campbell. Well, Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell have collaborated with each other since the Evil Dead days, and they continue to do so even today. Campbell appeared once during the runtime of the film and once in the end credits, where he broke the fourth wall and told the audience that the film was over. The scene reminded me a bit of the end credit scene from Deadpool, where he talks to the audience and tells them to go home for the movie was over. Bruce serves as the owner of a small eatery called Pizza Popper in Earth 838. However, he and Strange get into a bit of an argument, and Strange casts a spell that forces Bruce's character to punch himself for 3 straight weeks. Number 9. Defender Strange. Well, some people have discarded Defender Strange as Doctor Strange with a ponytail. But they fail to realize that this Sorcerer Supreme with white magic coming out of his sling ring was none other than Defender Strange, the apparent leader of a loose group of superheroes called the Defenders. This group included the Hulk, but they never really functioned in any great coordination because almost always each member had their own personal agenda. Nevertheless, they fought several mystical and magical threats and sought to save the universe. In the movie, Defender Strange is killed at the very beginning, but it will be noteworthy to see if he appears again in another MCU film. Unfortunately, the chances of that happening are indeed slight. Number 10. Sinister Strange. We got the first ever digital glimpse of Sinister Strange in the 4th episode of the Marvel series What If. Although the Sinister Strange appearing in the movie and the one from the animated show are different, they bear uncanny resemblances. To begin with, they both get into the practice of forbidden sorcery in order to get their love of their life, their respective Christine Palmers. However, both of them fail miserably, so much so that the weapons they use to be one with Christine exacts heavy tolls on them. The film's Sinister Strange lives in a universe that seemed to fall upon itself and was destroyed. Under these circumstances, we see the main Stephen Strange visit Sinister Strange to seek help, but unfortunately they end up fighting each other, and Sinister Strange falls through a window and gets gutted by the railings. These were the few most important cameos that we saw in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Which one of these do you think is going to have the most impact on the future of MCU and its Phase 4? Do let us know in your comments. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.